So Taipei is the city of earrings. My mom bought about 4 pairs, and no, because you bought those little jade ones.
Okay, 3. You bought more.
And I bought, I think like 4 pairs as well. I don't even wear earrings that much, but I bought a bunch as gifts and then also for myself. But Taipei is awesome. It has a lot more to offer than just earrings. We're super sad to be leaving after 5 days. I wish we had more time here. But now that we know Taiwan is such a cool country, I will definitely plan to come back and spend a larger amount of time here so I can see more of the country. It sounds like there are other really beautiful sights to see in the northern and southern parts. Some of our highlights of the trip would be the night markets. There are tons of night markets here in Taipei. It feels like there's probably 10 plus night markets, all of them with really interesting names, and then they also have kind of their own characteristics. Some of them are more heavily like carnival games, other ones are just food, some have apparel, electronics, you name it. The food that I would say would be our favorite from the night markets was this pork belly pork bun. It was delicious. We also had dumplings, and then I tried fried chicken last night, and it was not that good. It was making all kinds of weird faces. And then another highlight of our trip would probably be going to the Beito Hot Springs. We also went to Yangmingshan National Park and did a hike today. That was beautiful. It was awesome to get out of the city and also just to exercise and to hike to the top of the peak. It's funny just because it's so wet out here. I didn't realize that Taipei was going to be such like a tropical town. People were hiking with their rain boots on, even though it was like a pretty strenuous hike. Another highlight for my mom and I was getting to see some of her dad's architecture. We went by the Taipei World Trade Center and got to see his architecture in living proof. It was a very beautiful building. It was super busy. And then last night we went to a brewery. It's one of the 5 craft breweries here in Taiwan. If you can believe it, they have 5. And we had a conversation with the 3 people that were working there. The male host really stood out. He was so funny. He's been teaching himself English through YouTube, and I kind of thought that I was catching him with like a British accent, and sure enough, he's like, yeah, I've been learning on YouTube, and I learned through BBC, and sure enough, I've caught myself with a British accent. So he has this really cute accent in tandem with his like actually pretty good English. And they were telling us about how in order to get work in Taipei, any of the bigger industries like computer science and engineering and what have you, that you have to learn English. So all of them, talked about it as if it being something that was super important within their education. The other portion of the trip that was really fun, on our 2nd or 3rd day, we took an hour-long bus ride out to this oceanside town in northern Taiwan called Joyfin. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it. I feel like I'm telling you guys that all the time because I can't pronounce English words, and now I can't pronounce other words too. But that was really cool. There's this big old street, that's what they call it, and basically it's like a mile long of different vendors, so you can eat a lot and what have you. It was pouring rain, but it was actually fun running around in our ponchos. I only have about a week left with my mom. I'm sad she's gonna leave me. I keep thinking about how much I would have not enjoyed Beijing without her. So I'm very grateful that she came out here and met me and kept me company. I hope she's having just as much fun as I am. And in just about maybe 2.5, 3 short weeks, I get to hang out with my sister. So that'll be really fun too. I hope everyone's having a great week. Check out the pictures below of beautiful Taipei. And if you wanna come to Taipei, make sure you invite me because I want to come back here as many times as I can. All right, good night.